What does it mean to you if it passes?
First and foremost, although it will affect my relationship directly, I will support it regardless because I think it's the right thing to do. I think fundamentally, separate from my own life, people deserve these rights, and I'll be happier to see it go through. Personally, I can get married. Like everyone else, I want to have a loving relationship. I've been with my boyfriend for 4 years now. It's one of the arguments from the no side that I find so confusing is that they talk about the sanctity of marriage, but sometimes they treat it like a clubhouse. That's somehow their own marriage is less important if other people can do it as well. But for me, what I mean is, I want that. Everything they say about sanctity of marriage, about being one person, forming a family, being happy, I want to do that with my boyfriend. So I'll be able to do that. I'll be able to show them, rather than getting angry at them, show them in a very loving way. You were wrong. We can do this. We're happy. So,
what does marriage mean to you?
Marriage is commitment. Marriage is. It's not the be all and end all. I don't think everyone necessarily needs to get married. Every relationship will lead to marriage. Certainly my parents, did for a very long time. But to do so is not in of itself making a relationship. It's saying that we have a relationship that works very well. We intend to spend the rest of our lives together, and we want that union, that commitment to be a public thing, to be a permanent thing. It's also just the opportunity to stand up in front of your friends and family and say, this is the person I love. Thank you all for welcoming him into my life, and we're going to make a go of it. Basically, it's a cause for celebration, really.
And what about the people who are saying, "Oh, sure, what about marriage?" Or sorry, what about civil partnerships?
Many people, when the opportunity came through for civil partnership, did enter into them, and they're very happy in them. But I don't think anyone ever saw civil partnership as an end goal. These things come in steps, and if there is an opportunity for something like that, we'll take it. But civil partnership doesn't afford the same rights as marriage, and it isn't the same thing as marriage. It's a separate but equal situation, and I know in my heart of hearts, in my experience, there is nothing fundamentally different in the good parts and the bad parts of my relationship than in a straight person's relationship. So it seems, if nothing else, clutter and unnecessary to divide them into two different things. They are the same thing. It's the same relationship. Civil partnership, it doesn't meet the criteria of marriage. It doesn't afford people the same experience.
There's also that thing where people say, when you introduce someone as your husband,
mm-hmm.
or your wife, they automatically know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
If you say it's their civil partnership, it's like, I'm not really 100% sure what that is. It's nearly like a legal term to define a person.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds like, a common law wife, or, if you introduce someone as your civil partner, are you in business with them, or are they cowboy? It doesn't have the same resonance. People want to be people's wives, people's husbands, because we do respect the institute of marriage, and we have grown up with the same stories, same thousands of years of people been married, and we want to be part of that. We don't want something different because we aren't different. We don't want something new that was invented 10 or 20 years ago. We want to say, in as casual way as possible, this is my husband. And certainly, in my experience, when you come out, it takes a long time to get over the fear of introducing people to your boyfriend and saying that, it's something you're not used to. Like, this is my boyfriend. You stumble, say to the postman, "Oh, my boyfriend will be there to pick you up." It takes a long time to own that, and so I think it would be a step back to have to say, "Oh, this is my my long-term friend," or "This is my civil partner." It's the same relationship. It deserves the same words, and words have power. They have significance to people. They have a lot of meaning. So to exclude us from it is taking something away from us.